Forward. Okay, and as I say on some live TV programs, recording in progress, please do not swear. So I'll try to remember that. And I'm going to talk to you about what one-click is and what we do and why we do it and what that means to you, how you can benefit. And I think if you're anything like me, you're going to be amazed by the time you get to the end of this short presentation. We're a few minutes late getting started, but we will finish on time. We'll finish at in 54 minutes time. Just so you know how much you got to look forward to. I often say, you know, I'll just go through this for the next 5 or 6 hours. Sometimes people laugh, sometimes they cry, sometimes they leave. So no, we're going to be 54 minutes.
It's an old joke, though.
It is an old joke, yeah. So why? What's the big deal with cryptocurrency? And when I first looked at cryptocurrency, it was actually, I didn't realize what I was looking at. It was quite a long time ago. And if I'd have known then what I know now, I would have done more by getting involved. But one of the things I did realize almost straight away is that it's not only the currency of the future, it's the way currency or the way money should have been all along. And if you go back through history, and this is one of my favorite things to do, is to study things from an historical perspective. And if you look at the origins of money, where it came from and how banking systems were built up from merchants having you know, strongholds to hold all the money in the area, and then he would charge people to borrow money, even if it's not his own money, he would lend it out anyway. And you know, the banking systems that we know and love today grew from that. But money itself was actually a contract between the buyer and the seller. So when I looked at crypto, I thought that's exactly what it is. It's nothing to do with the Bank of England or the Federal Reserve or the Bank of Japan or any government or, you know, it's nothing to do with anybody else. It's just between the buyer and the seller, and that's exactly the way it should be. Now, as you know, that the politics gets involved in our lives, maybe today, far more than ever before, far more, I believe, far more than is good for us. And part of the politics is controlling the money. You know, the politicians love to spend money, and sometimes they forget that the money they're spending is our money, not their own money. I was telling somebody the other day that back in this winter, it was so cold that I actually saw a politician with his hands in his own pockets, which was quite a rare thing to see. And but yeah, they do love to spend money, and they love to spend our money. And then they devise all these programs, all these different incentives and things that they can do that will make them look good, so that they get lots of votes. But they pay for it using our money. And so crypto, I kind of thought, well, we're gonna get rid of a lot of that, and we might. We'll see. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to pick up the story there with talking about why we're using crypto to build a business. So somebody will tell me they can see my screen now.
You always call me someone.
Al's going to tell me you can see my lovely assistant. Al is going to tell me you can see my screen. Okay, so we have.
Oh, there.
Welcome to one-click, the one-click trading system, and we are the world's first one-click crypto trading solution. Isn't this wonderful? Okay, so cryptocurrency. Why crypto trading? I've just explained. Cryptocurrency is the way money should be, and the value of money isn't the labor. So it is the labor it took to create the money. It's not whatever the government says it's worth. And no one wants banks or government or anybody else to tell them what to do with their own hard-earned money. So I'm going to have to do something to get rid of this very briefly, because it's not working for me. Sorry, guys. I've never had this before. I've got a load of pictures on the screen. Normally I minimize them, but they are not. It's not being minimized. Okay, so The fact is, the cryptocurrency is here to stay, and we are at the point of mass adoption. Okay, only 3%. We hear a lot about cryptocurrency in the news, and articles, newspapers, all sorts of things, magazines dedicated to it. But only 3% of the population of the whole world are involved in cryptocurrency in any way, shape, or form. But cryptocurrency is here to stay. We're getting to the point of mass adoption. That's where the stake is in the line's drawn in the sand, and there's no going back from here. So cryptocurrency is here to stay, which means that exchanging cryptos is a viable way to earn from the crypto space. Exchanging cryptos is basically trading cryptos, which also means you're in the right place at the right time. And how many times have you wanted to be in the right place at the right time? And now that you are here, do you recognize it? Will you recognize it? By the end of these presentations, will you be thinking, tell you what, he was right. I am in the right place at the right time. Because so many times in history, I talk to a lot of people and they say, oh, well, if only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. Oh, I was there when McDonald's introduced their new franchise system or whatever it is, okay? And they regret having not done it. Most people that had the chance to buy Microsoft, Google, or Facebook stock didn't, and they're just a few of the very, very few great examples. If you could go back 20 years and buy some stock, and you knew which stock to buy, of course, you would definitely add these three to your list. But those that did buy that stock earned a fortune. Now, we're not offering stocks. We're not offering a share in somebody else's company. We're offering you a trading system designed to grow your wealth, not someone else's wealth. And we'll show you later how you can help others do the same if you want to. So what return is your pension fund getting right now? I pulled this off of Google a few weeks ago now, and it's showing here that we get 3.9% annual income annuity, annual annuity income change. Okay, so that's basically, if you had a pension fund with it from this same fund, then in 2021, you got a 3.9% pay rise because they did really well. You can see in previous years, they didn't do quite as well as that. Okay, but now they did 3.9%. I suspect in 2022, it's going to be less than that because inflation is running rampant, and it's going to really cut into everything these people invest in to try and increase those funds. I think we're going to be back down into negative figures. I'd like to be wrong. So you can't rely on the government, your boss, or traditional investment programs to sort out your financial future. It's for you to sort out. So there's been kind of a misunderstanding, if you like, for a very long time, that somebody else is going to sort your finances out for you. They're not. Your boss doesn't care. The government doesn't care. The people you invest your money with don't care. No one else cares apart from you. And if you don't, that's a majority. So in short, if we can produce a growth in your wealth of better than 3.9% per year, you'd be wise to put your money into our system instead of into your bank or your pension fund. OneClick's developed a crypto trading system to allow you to engage with us to grow your wealth. We've made it easy and accessible, and you can register and set up the service on your website or set it up in an app on your mobile device. You use the same login details in both places. So what do you want from a trading system? The following objectives were key as we thought about, what we're going to offer to you, our members, in order to get you to join OneClick. One is the system needs to be reliable. It needs to work in all markets. I'm really, really excited because we have we've been working on a system that basically produces income or produces results in a rising market, but it looks like we've cracked the holy grail, which is to create income even in a downwards or sideways market. So that's relatively recent, and we're looking forward to checking that, make sure it works before we release it on the world. Availability everywhere at all times. So people want to be able to access this wherever they are in the world. They want to be able to access it by app or tablet or computer. And people are busy. People don't have a lot of time to put into this. They want the results of the trading, but they don't have the time or effort to put into learning it and doing it all day, every day. So excuse me, a low time input, and they possibly even on autopilot, which we do, of course. Ease of use. We want a system that anyone can do this. We don't want to be talking to some people and then find out, you know, their IQ level or their education level or, you know, their shoe size or anything else. And say, oh, sorry, no, you can't do it. You're excluded. Anyone can do this. If you can dial, if you can make a phone call on a mobile phone, you can do this. And we want to make results. You know, we want, personally, the thing that attracted me to OneClick is that I want to make a life-changing amount of money from this, and OneClick is certainly capable of doing that. So what do you want from a trading system? Well, the users can either be free trialers, they can be customers, or they can be affiliates. Customers pay $99 per month for access to the trading service. Affiliates pay $149 a month for access to the trading service, plus a load of extras that we covered in the next presentation, which Al will be doing. There are no hidden fees or extra costs. And your trading fund is under your control at all times. Now, that was an important thing for me because I'd been involved with things where the trading fund wasn't under my control at all times. And sometimes people decided they were emotionally attached to my trading fund and walked off with it. So it was important to me that the trading fund would be under my control at all times. No one else has access to it. So below are the most recent trading results our members have experienced, and this is relatively new. This week, at the moment, we're on 2.75% profit. And this week started about 22 hours ago. So give you some idea, you know, we're looking for a bumper week this week with the way the strategy is working out and a couple of other things happening in the market that we're just poised, ready to take full advantage of that. So how do we achieve such great results? Well, there are lots of ways of making money with crypto. I'm going to talk about three of them. The first one is called hodling or holding. Okay, so what you do is you buy some crypto down here. That was about $11,000 for one Bitcoin. And then this person, this is actually a live example, he actually sold it here. He ended up getting a tax bill. He needed his money back. He sold it at that point. And not only did he get his $11,000 back, but he also got another $19,526 back. So in a 9-month period, just by buying one Bitcoin and then selling it when he needed to, he made $19,000. That's not bad. You know, I don't personally hold with hodling. And the thing I don't like about hodling is, when do you get out? When do you sell it? There's never going to be the right time to sell it. In this case, he had to sell it because of a tax bill. But you know, if he'd have sold it up here, he'd have made a lot more money. But he didn't. He didn't know when to get out. So trading to make an income is basically you do it like this. You buy some coins down here, and then you sell them here, and they're worth more. So you wait for the price to retrace, and then you buy the same amount of coins again, and you've made some profit, so that's your income. And the price goes up and comes back down to here. So the price goes up, so you sell, and then you buy back in here, and you made some profit, so that's your income. And in this example, now this isn't a live example, but if somebody had done this, they would have made $106,000 profit. So, and they would still have their original Bitcoin, plus they'd have made $106,000 and taken it out and spent it in a 9-month period. That's a lot better than hodling. Another variation on that is where you don't take the money back out as profit. When you sell it here, you've made more money. So when you buy back in, you don't just buy one Bitcoin. You buy as much as you can, including the profit. So maybe you bought 1.3 Bitcoin, and then you sell it here. And when the price comes back to here, now you can buy 2 Bitcoin. And the price goes up to here. When it comes back, and you sell, and then when it comes back down here, maybe you can buy 2.8 Bitcoin, and so on. And what happens again if somebody had followed this example? By the time they got here, they would have nearly 7 Bitcoin. And if you look at the price of Bitcoin, that's about $2,100 So that's about $210,000 for 7 Bitcoin. Okay, so that's trading plus compounding. Now, you don't have to compound your earnings if you don't want to, but we can, we're quite happy to help you create an income or create an asset by compounding. Or later, in later stages, you can actually do a bit of both. There's a way of increasing the asset plus take out an income. So we'll worry about that when you're making enough money to worry about it. So how do we do this? Well, we've got some proprietary forecasting tools, and they're proprietary to OneClick. They benefit the members through the results. We can't share them with you. We're not going to, go through them with you, but we follow these forecasting tools so that we can make maximum profit for our members. And applying our algorithmic data, we know with a high degree of certainty where the market's headed. And sometimes the only mystery is when we get there, because the market does stretch out the timescale a little bit sometimes. So the crypto market is awake for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And so are our pro traders.
Is this the end of the road for America's economy?
Probably not. No, that's a good question. Thank you very much.
World.
Thank you. Okay.
It's Tim's fault.
Of course it is. But whatever that's done, it's got made my whole thing go weird. Right. Again. You can be sent trades any time of the day or night because our pro traders are on the job 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and then you just select the ones you want to take. That's if you're set up to use one-click mode. If you're set up on auto-click mode, you don't have to do that because the system will just take your trades all day, every day. I'm not going to talk about Albert Einstein. He was a clever cookie. He knew a little bit about what he was talking about because compounding is only a mathematical expression. If you were to start on the 1st of April with $1,000 and you could earn 10% per week, I'm not saying you can or you will or we'll do that for you. It's just a mathematical exercise. If you did that, and by the end of the year, you'd have $45,000. Nothing else can allow you to do that apart from compounding. So I'm not going to go through that in any more detail. We're not going to give an update on trading funds. We often, after a period of time where we've increased the trading fund for you, we would advise you where to, how much per trade to place. So we're not going to do that. Or that. I'm very aware we started 5 minutes late, so I'm going to skip through a couple of things. So some additional information. Trading is commission free. OneClick doesn't take a commission from your trading funds. You don't pay a percentage of your deposited funds to someone just because they happen to introduce you. And you keep 100% of your trading profits. You're in control of your crypto at all times. So what you should get from these bullet points here is that you pay a subscription and that's all you pay. I know lots of businesses or so-called businesses, so-called opportunities where you pay a subscription and you pay a percentage of your funds and you pay a percentage of your profits. And then when you need to upgrade to a different level, you pay some more money again, and this sort of thing is. We don't do that. It's a simple, straightforward subscription basis. And you have unlimited income potential, especially if you compound your profit. So get back to the person that invited you to get a referral link, and you can select to sign up for the free trading trial, join as a customer or join as an affiliate. All you need to do is to set up your exchange account, deposit some funds and connect your exchange to your OneClick account. Part of the reason we give a free trial is to give people time to do this. Sometimes, I can do this with somebody in about 7 or 8 minutes, but sometimes people take a few days to do that, occasionally a week or more. So, that's all part of the free trial. It's not cutting into their paid subscription time. Profits earned during your free trial are yours to keep. And if you refer either a customer or an affiliate during your free trial period, you'll be automatically upgraded to affiliate and no extra cost to you. You'll see from Al's presentation the benefits of being an affiliate. You can subscribe as a customer or an affiliate anytime during the free trial. The free trial means you can try before you buy. There's a checklist there. The person helping you will help you to open an exchange account, buy some crypto, convert it to USDT, connect your exchange account to your one-click account, set the amount to trade, and set your auto-click option. Very, very simple to do. Excuse me. That's it. Sit back and relax. For one-click mode, make sure your phone notifications are switched on. And if you select an auto-click, you don't even have to do that. And however you take trades, whether it's manually with one click, automatically with auto click, or even if you bought some coins yourself in your exchange account, when it's time to get out of that coin, the one click pro traders will get you out of all trades with maximum profit at any time of the day or night. When you're ready to pay, select to join as a customer or as an affiliate, pay the required amount in Bitcoin. You'll be reminded to renew your subscription in 1 month's time. Now we have an app. It's available on the Apple Store and it's available on the Google Play Store. And this is what the signals page looks like. When you first log in, you see signals. When signal, normally it's blank, but when signals are sent out, then you get to see one of these signal panels. And it tells you what the coin is, when the signal was sent, date and time, and the fact that it's available. In one-click mode, then you just click on this little icon here and take the trade. In auto-click, don't click on this little icon, because if you do, you'll take it once manually and you'll take it a second time in auto-click mode. Along the bottom here, you can see your holdings of USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. And if you're wondering if this is actually set up and talking to your exchange, check those figures, because those figures will be exactly the same as the ones in your exchange, but only for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. Tapping on the menu up here, the 3 little buttons, opens a little drop-down menu so you can check your profile or update your profile or look at the My Trades page. So let's have a look at My Trades. When you've taken a signal, when you've clicked on it or taken it automatically, then that signal becomes a trade, and this is a trade panel. It's pale blue, so it means that it's one that you bought. It tells you the coin, when it was bought, quantity in green there, it says bought, and the price you paid for it. When it's sold, you get a dark blue panel. And again, it tells you the coin, when it was sold, the quantity, the status there is sold, and the price that you got for that coin. So that's it. Trading cryptos with one-click trading system really is one-click simple. So get back to the person who told you about one-click and get the referral link today. Register an account, fund an exchange, link the two, and relax with auto-click or have fun with one-click. It really is one-click easy. So I'm going to just welcome you to the one-click family, and I'm going to finish my presentation and hand you back to Al Cunningham. Al Cunningham is a very good friend of mine. As soon as I can push the button, I will. He's a very good friend of mine, very successful businessman, and is going to take over and tell you about the part of one-click. I mean, that bit of one-click I think is phenomenal, but he's going to tell us about something that's even better, in my opinion. Take it away, Al.
Thanks, Andy. So the part I'm going to tell you is the second part that one-click offers to you. We leave everything to the pro traders that Andy just told you. So you know, to put it in a nutshell, you're going to put money over an exchange. You're going to give one-click permission to trade your funds, and eventually let those funds grow and grow and grow. Just like a bank account, the only difference is the bank doesn't give you much funds, so you don't grow very, very quickly. So the side I'm going to show you is basically now that once you see how one-click is growing and your account is getting bigger and bigger, you want to share this with somebody. Then somebody else, because you got a friend or a neighbor or a coworker or somebody, and you know, just human beings like to share things with other people that can help them out. And so most people want to do this for a couple of reasons why they want to grow their one-click business, because they want to grow their wealth. That's very simple. If you want to, the old Freedom 55 they talk about, like, I don't know if anybody's retiring at 55 anymore, the way the world's going. But I'm going to show you a way that you can create some wealth, and you can make that decision yourself if you want to. And basically what you want to do is have a flexible lifestyle, so you can do what you want, when you want, and how you want. And it's pretty simple how to do it. It's a very simple plan. We pay commissions in 4 different ways. You sign up as an affiliate, and then you go off and you show it to somebody, and we're going to pay you a direct commission. And so when you teach those people to do it, and they go off and get somebody and show them all about one-click, you are going to earn an indirect commission. So there's the 2 main commissions that you're earning from one-click. Everybody that you introduce to one-click, you're going to earn a direct commission. Anyone they join or introduce to one-click, you're going to earn an indirect commission. I like to call it a business in a box. It's to be an affiliate. It's $149 a month. And that allows you to share the one-click opportunity to other people and start building your little group of people. So all you got to do is go out there and find a guy named Bob, okay? No, not really. You can find anybody that you want. I like Bob because Bob, he was the first guy that came on our screen here. And so you go and Bob looks at what you had to offer, and Bob says, I want to join. I want to start my own little business in a box. And away he goes. So as soon as Bob joins, you earn a commission of $50. But it doesn't stop there. The neatest thing about it is that next month, when Bob pays a subscription again, because this is his own little business, he's going to pay a subscription month after month. And every month that Bob pays a subscription, you're going to earn another $50. So it's kind of like you do it once and it keeps on paying you over and over. Now, Bob will come and ask you how to do this and that every so often, but there's not much to learn here. You're going to see in about 10 or 15 minutes, it's a pretty simple system. It's just a case of telling people, hey, have a look at this, or come on our little webinars on Sundays and Wednesdays and watch the guys show you what it's all about. And that's what I'm doing now. And you're going to see how easy that is. So let's look at it. Let's step back one little bit here. So I wanted you to say you went and found 3 people. You already got Bob, you found Eve, and you found Joe. Now, because you introduced them and they all signed up with one-click, they all signed up as affiliates because they want to have their own little businesses, you earn commission from one-click, $50 from each of these people. And remember, that comes every month again. When they pay their subscription, you get it again. Now, the neat thing, and the reason I had 3 just to start off, just to get you to see how there's an idea here. You got paid $150 for 3 people. What's the business cost? That's $149. So what kind of business can you get into at such low costs and be able to recover those costs so easily? Now, Bob says, I like to do that too, because everybody wants to mimic each other. Everybody does the same thing. So Bob's going to go out and find 3 people, and Eve finds 3 people, and Joe finds 3 people. So in this case, Bob's got 3 50s for 150, and Eve and Joe are the same. But what happens is, because Bob introduced these people down here, you now are going to earn what we call an indirect commission. Now, indirect commissions are $10. $10 per person per month, month after month after month. Okay. So, and when these guys go and find some people, say they find 3 people, you're going to earn more indirect commissions, and it actually goes down for 6 levels. And I'll show you that in a second, how it works. Okay. But just think of it this way. If you were to do the math and you found 3 people and taught those 3 people to go and find 3 people, and then they taught those people to find 3 people. So as it spread out, by the time you went down 6 levels, that means there's going to be about 1,000 people in your group. Now, look at what it grows to. You're going to have 350s because you directly sponsored 3 people. So you're going to have 3 times 50, 150. But at the end of the month, look at how much it grew to. It grew to $11,000 per month, because there's a whole pile of $10 commissions that you're earning from the group as it grew and grew and grew. And you want to see how fast it grows. Look at what happens when you do 4 people. You found 4 people, so you're going to get 4 times 50. You're going to get $200. But those 4 people went out and found 4. And then those people found 4. And by the time I went down for 6 levels again, you're going to have around 5,000 people in your group, and you'll be earning approximately $50,000 each month. Now, $50,000 a month is about the average income annually of what people in North America are making, and probably other parts of the world too. Okay. So think of this, what I just told you. You found 4 people and taught them how to start their own little business in a box for $149 a month, and taught them to get 4 and taught them to get 4, and you'll be earning $50,000 per month, month after month after month. So you could be making as much as the average person monthly, what they earn annually. So it's pretty neat. Okay. Here's how it works, the 6 levels. The first person that came in was Bob, and you earned $50. Now, Bob found Jim, so you earned $10, and Jim found Sue, so you earned $10, and Sue found Ann, and you can see how it works. For everybody underneath you, each one of them, you're going to earn $10. Somebody has their mic on. Maybe you can turn your mic off, okay? Thank you. So here's what I wanted to show you what you got to do here. We divided it up a little bit just so you had something to shoot for. And so the first level we want to shoot for is what we call a super affiliate. Now, to become a super affiliate, what you have to do is you have to directly sponsor 10 people to join OneClick as affiliates, okay? And because we're talking about the affiliate side here, okay? So this is why they all join. 10 people join. You're going to be getting $50 from them each and every month. But to become a super affiliate, you got to teach each of them to find 3 people. So what you basically are doing is teaching each of those people to build their own little business in a box. Okay, they pay their $149, they put 3 people, they get their $150. So they run their business basically for free, okay? But that's not really what we want to do, because if we really want to create wealth, we have to take that for another step. You got to go further down the road for that. And one of the roads that we go down is what we call pro affiliate. Now, pro affiliate's a little harder. You have to introduce 20 people to OneClick. The 10 people you already got as a pro affiliate, or as a super affiliate, sorry, and then you found 10 more. So what's happened is you have now helped 20 people join OneClick. But the difference of a pro affiliate and a super affiliate, you have to teach each of these people to become super affiliates, not just 3. So once you've done that, okay, what's happened is you're going to earn an extra $5 per member. I forgot to tell you, as a super affiliate, once you reach this level, you're going to earn $5 per person in your group each and every month. So as a pro affiliate, you earn another $5 each and every month for every person in your group. So you get all the direct commissions of $50, you get all the indirect commissions of $10, and then as your groups grow to the 2 different levels, you're going to get $5 for one group and $5 for the next group. So it starts to add up pretty quick. And so what do you get for $149? For $149, not only do you get the opportunity to grow a business, but we're going to give you a website. And the website you get is going to look just like you see there on the screen, oneclicktrading.com/, and it's going to be your username after that. And what do you do with that? You spread that around to all your friends, your family, your neighborhoods, your coworkers, anybody that you think that would be interested in starting their own little business up, okay? And when they get there, they're going to see that the presentation, there's a little presentation that Andy just did, is basically there in a video. It only takes a few minutes to watch the video. And what I'm telling you, it's right there on that screen also. So you don't have to memorize any of this stuff. It's all right there. You can send them off to say, watch these couple of videos, and you're going to learn all about OneClick. And you're going to say, yep, I want to join. Now, how do I do it? And it goes from there. Or you can send them into our webinars like we said right now, and they can see what we're doing right here. We don't hide anything. This is very simple, easy to do. So in addition to your website, we create what we call a messenger bot. This is via the Facebook. It's a very busy little bot, but what it is we give you a link, and sort of like your website, the difference is your messenger bot is interactive. So when you have the link, you can send that link out to people, and people go on it. And as soon as people go on it, you actually are going to get a text and say, "Whoops, somebody's on my bot," and you can watch them go through the steps on it. It shows you as they go through the steps. And if they stall somewhere or they need information, you can jump in, just like messenger bot, okay? Like a messenger, you go in and say, "Oh, hi, Joe. I saw that you're looking at the system. Anything else I can help you with?" And that's how simple it is. So it grows and grows and grows. The more you spread your links that you have with your website or your messenger bot. We even supply you some leads. They're leads that you can actually send messages out to them, send your website, tell people to have a look about it, tell them about your experience with one-click. And that's another way of building your group. So the system, what I told you, is pretty, that's it. It's so simple, it's unbelievable. The only thing you need to know is your additional information you got to have to get paid your commissions. You have to have an active subscription. So when your subscription comes due at the end of well, I shouldn't say the end of the month, because it's not necessarily the end of the month. It's 30 days from when you started. So next 30 days, it's going to come again. Okay. So make sure your subscription is always there. You can refer as many people as you want. You don't have to stop with 10 or 20. You can grow as big as you want. The more people that you get into your system, the more money you make. You get paid your commissions daily. And what that means is somebody that you introduced, or somebody in that group, whatever day that they join is the day that you're going to get paid your commission. So that's why it gets spread out throughout the month. It's not just one payday once a month or something. It could be happening every day for you. And you advise us where you want that commission to go. It automatically goes into your back office of your website, but then you can direct it out of there. You can send it to the pro traders and say, hey, I made some extra money. I want you to trade that for me. And then you got sources of your money coming both ways. The money you've earned, now you're going to use it to trade, or you can send it off to your bank. Whichever you like to do is up to you. And as Andy mentioned, and I will mention again, one of the best things about one-click is that you're always in full control of your money. One-click doesn't touch your money, ever touches your money. All we do is rotate it around within your exchange for you. We would take it from USDT and buy you some Bitcoin. When we sell the Bitcoin, we send it back into USDT, hopefully with profit added to it. And it's always in your own exchange under your control. Nobody else is in control of your money. You have unlimited income potential. There's no caps, no games. The more you work, the more you make. I don't know if any of the people on the call are commission-based people. I am a commission-based people. I know if I sit at home and do nothing, that's how much I get paid. But if I want to go out and work hard and do more work and get paid commissions, I'll get more. But there's no limit on what I make. It's how much you want to work. And this is the same type of business right here. The harder you want to grow your business, the faster it's going to grow and the more money you're going to make. So the bottom line is one-click is offering you two ways to make money. One is from the trading, and that's what Andy just told you all about. The traders are going to look after all that stuff and make that money for you over there. And the other is building your own business. And now, don't forget, it's nice to have your own business. There's a lot of perks to owning your own business, a lot of things you can have, a lot of different tax benefits that you can have. So you get to build your own business, you get to be your own boss. And once you become your own boss, you're going to find out it's nice that I can do what I want, when I want, and how I want. And that's the important part about it. So there's not too much to learn. It's very simple. If you have any questions, maybe you could pop it in the chat box there, and myself or Andy will cover it. And then if anybody wants to get started, all you got to do is talk to the person that sent you over onto the call, and they can help you and get you going. Okay, so with that, Andy, I'm going to throw it back over to you, and we'll see if anybody's got any questions.
Excellent presentation, Al. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I always enjoyed that, and you know I do. So while I was just as you were finishing up there, I noticed that our pro traders have closed a couple of trades now. So I reported earlier that so far this week we've made a profit of 2.75%, and I noticed now it's just jumped up to 5.45% for the week. And this week is still is less than 23 hours old. So yeah, I'm predicting great things for this week. And yeah, that's it really.
That's good news.
It is good news. It is good news. You know, we've had been at the mercy of some forces in the crypto market for a little while, some of which we understand and some of which we don't. But to be able to pull that out in in a day, we were talking about 3.29% per year, or we've just done 5% in one day. So that's not a typical day, obviously, but just the fact that it can be done is phenomenal, I think. So if anybody's got any questions, then by all means put them into the chat box on Zoom, or unmute yourself and start speaking, and we'll pick up with you on that.
I don't see any questions.
No, I don't see any questions.
I made it too easy.
You were telling me something, Al, about Coinbase. Do you know anything about that?
I'm not sure. I heard it on the news that they were having problems, and there's possibly it could be going bankrupt. But don't take that for gospel. Check it out yourself. I don't have an account there, so I don't know.
No, I do have an account, but I don't use it. So
I thought the government were involved with Coinbase.
Sorry?
I thought the U.S. government was part of Coinbase's structure.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No, that is not correct.
No? Okay, good. Because I don't want them in there.
Okay, well, I'll tell them. I'll make sure they know. Al said no. Excellent. Okay, I'll check since I do have a Coinbase account. Okay, Tim. Yeah, no doubt it'll become common knowledge over the next few hours. Anyway, it's as I don't keep up to date with everything that's happening in the crypto world, just the bits that affect what I'm doing with OneClick. So people find that strange. They say, "Oh, what do you think about so and so?" And I've got absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I'm kind of focused on what I do rather than soak up general information. Okay, guys. Well, if there are no questions, and we've actually completed this, we started 5 minutes late. We've actually completed what we wanted to say a lot earlier. And I know some of you have. This is the first time you've seen the presentation, so you should be invited to join a Telegram group and a Facebook group by the person that introduced you. If not, then drop us a line, and we will to support@oneclicktrading-system.com, and we'll make sure you get invited to a Telegram group and a Facebook group, and you can join our community, because that's one of the things we are most proud of, is we've got some great people in OneClick, people that they've got absolutely no vested interest in helping you, but they help you anyway. So it's a real family vibe going on. So we'll look forward to welcoming you as part of our community. And for people that are watching this on video around the world at different times, it's a shame you couldn't make this. Let us know what time zones work best for you, and we'll try and organise meetings in your time zone at a reasonable time for you. And also, don't forget, you can send people that you know that are in Europe and in America along to this call on a Sunday and a Wednesday. It's not a bad time. It's a little bit late in the UK, but still not too bad. And we'll do this all again on Wednesday evening at same time, same channel. Until then, it's goodbye from me.
Okay, talk to you soon.
God bless. Bye now.
All right, thank you, Andy. Thank you, Al.
Thanks for coming.
I don't believe I can't switch this off though.